everyone, welcome back to the stream. I hope you guys are having a good time zone. Also, hang on, I gotta turn this up because randomly whenever I exit out of OBS, it just messes with my mic volume stuff. Hello Jet, welcome on in. I hope you're having a good time zone. So far the mic is back to its amazing self. I say that, but I did not test it today. But yeah, it's going well. It's going well. I recorded some stuff and it doesn't sound like anything's exploding, so there's that. There's that. I also ordered some DoorDash, so let's see if they mess up my order. Oh my gosh. The last time I had DoorDash, it wasn't on stream. I was actually playing Night Rain with my friends, and I ordered chicken nuggets, and like, the store didn't have them, so they just gave me like the 2 cheeseburgers I ordered. Because when I order from DoorDash, I try to order extra so then I can have like multiple meals throughout the day. But yeah, they only came with 2 cheeseburgers and I'm like, are you kidding me? How are you out of chicken nuggets? Hello? That's like your staple. But yeah, we're gonna see if DoorDash hurts me tonight. Saw the episode of an anime where an adventurer adopts a young girl. Oh, ew. At the end of the episode, the twist was at night the young girl... Oh. Ew. Oh, I still don't like that. I still don't like that. That's just very sussy. Like, ooh. Hello, Lossless. Welcome on in. I hope you're having a good time zone. Yeah, I think the only new anime I've watched and am watching is the Apothecary Diaries. I've tried to watch The Summer Hikaru Died, but it's on Netflix and Netflix hates me, so yeah. How about we stop putting anime on Netflix? Or you can put it on Netflix, but also put it on like Hulu too. Apothecary Diaries is so good. It is. I need to start the 2nd season. I just need to find a day where I'm not doing anything so I can, like, binge it. That's how I have to do TV shows now. I just have to binge them. For anime, anyways. I'm doing pretty fine for Fallout. Because that's episodic. Season 3, yeah. Season 3 is coming out this year, and then season... No, isn't it like season 3 part 1 and like part 2? I hate when... Okay, I'm getting into a little tangent, but I hate when series are like, oh yeah, part 1's coming out here, part 2's coming out here. And then it takes years to get like a 2nd season, and it's only like 8 episodes long. Why did that happen? That is absolutely atrocious. Where are my super long seasons? We need to go back there. Oh, can you hear this? Hang on. Oh, yes, you can. That was really loud. Hello, Mickey. Welcome on in. I hope you're having a good time zone. But yeah, I'm really excited about Apothecary's Diary. And from what I heard, the light novel is different from like the manga and anime. And like I have the 1st volume, so I'm like really curious to see what's all different. Very curious. Very excited. I'm not gonna lie, I really don't know how I got into the series, because I don't know anyone who's like talked to me about it. It was just like, hey, I'm here, and I'm like, okay. Very interesting. I'd be perfectly okay with many, if not most, anime being canceled to focus on the good ones, such as the yeah, I don't know why. Maybe this is just me, but there's been a lot of anime coming, like just a lot of it, and I feel like I don't know. I don't think, like, give the give the animators a break. Give the artists a break, please. But yeah, I feel like there's more and more anime. A lot more manga as well. Which is good, kinda, if you think about it, because it's like, oh, you know, I don't like this genre, but this genre, you know? It's kind of like, I don't, it's like good, but also bad, but also if that makes any sense. Like, we are finally getting the confirmation on season 2 of Dohori Horror, season 1, which only aired back in 2020. Wait, 6 years? I mean, you know, maybe they're treating their artists and animators properly, and that's why it's super late. That's what we can hope for. Also, hello Kosaka, welcome on in. I hope you're having a good time zone. They've also had to hire animators in South Korea, then more recently China, and it turns out a bunch of the Chinese companies took on way more than they could handle and sent the Oh, wow. Yeah, I know for like some animated studios, they like ship that out to different countries and stuff, but yeah, the artists and animators are not treated well. It's bad. And like, that's one of the things I don't like when people like shit on that stuff online. It's like, you guys do realize there's like deadlines and those people are not going home. Like, my God. Especially like One Punch Man. I know a lot of people were like shitting on that, but they're doing their best with like the time they have in the day. Like, please respect artists and animators. Like, respect creatives. Oh my gosh. Because generally, like, they'll post the show, but then when you get it like on DVD or Blu-ray, like, it's already been changed and edited, like the art and animation. But like, they just have horrible work. Yeah, just horrible work conditions and just not good. I haven't heard anything good about One Punch Man season 3, but I will still get around to watching it. I haven't watched One Punch Man since season 1. Kind of forgot about season 2, and then season 3 came out of nowhere. They should have delayed it. That's the thing, they just are on these horrendous deadlines. And like, there's nothing that they can do. Like, an artist will be like, hey, we need more time. But upper management will be like, no. Because they don't understand that. And that really sucks. I feel like the artist should be given time to do what they do best. Exactly. Give them time. Let them breathe. Let them go home. It's just really sad how that's like a common thing. And like, I don't know if animation was like that back when I was a kid, because, you know, there wasn't no internet or anything, so it was kind of, well, no, there was internet, but like, it was like rare. So like, you don't hear about that a lot. But now that everyone is on the internet, like, you just hear about it. So I don't know if it's gotten a lot worse or if this has just been a thing forever. The one with the lizard man with the spiky head. Isn't that like the one with the buff woman too? With like the white hair? Yeah? I feel like it's the same with the game industry. Yeah, that's like another thing. But at least some companies, they actually do delays. Sometimes many delays. When will we ever see Grand Theft Auto 6? Probably oh. Probably never. There's a buff woman with white hair. That's what I thought. Okay, we're on the right track. I gotta check on my DoorDash, hang on. Okay, they're still prepping my order. I was gonna go see it and then I didn't. I feel that. There's like some stuff I'm like, oh, I should watch that, and then I never do. It's just really hard to get into new things. Like, I just have to use more of my brain power to watch new things. Excited for the Fatal Frame 2 remake? Yes, 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 yes. I think everyone is. They haven't posted a lot about it, which is like really nice, because it's like, ooh, look at all this stuff you haven't seen. I'm super excited about it. I think that's like the second week in March, right? The 12th to 13th. I gotta check, hang on. Because I think I was talking about it before and I was like, I don't remember. When do you come out? I hate when it keeps asking me, when's your birthday? Steam, you know when my birthday is. I'm an old lady. Just give me this damn information. March 11th. Yeah, I was close. And then Resident Evil is out February 27th. So that gives them like a week-ish? Which, I'm actually going to look it up. Hang on. 27th is on a Friday, and then they get a full week. Oh, they get a week and a half. And then Fatal Frame is here. I don't know if that's going to be well, that might be enough time. But yeah, I'm super excited. Very surprised that it was announced. I just hope they plan on redoing or remastering, remaking the first and third one as well. I really, really hope so. Hello, Era. Welcome on in. I hope you're having a good time zone. But yeah, I really, really hope they go through with it. Because I think they got the support. I think they got the pre-orders, too, for it. So it's like, you kind of have to do the other ones now. I would be really curious to see how they do the first one. Really, really curious. Let me fix Mrs. Doubtfire. She worked yesterday. There she is. She's just being a little silly. Fatal Frame 1 remake. Yeah. Yeah, I hope that's the next one if they do remake it. I do love number 3. I do love it. But I feel like the first game. I think we need that one. And then, yeah, hopefully number 3. I would really love for them to do a new game. But we'll see. We'll see. I would be happy with anything at this point in time. I remember when... Oh man, I was so mad when they never brought the 4th game over to the US. It was like, why didn't they bring that over? So many people wanted it. And then the 5th one never came over here. And then just in recent years, we got them. And like... I don't know. It just makes me sad. But I'm glad we finally got them. Finally. Into Fatal Bean today. Or the Bean Frame. Yep, we're gonna be doing Fatal Frame 3. And then I am hoping to play... There's like a lot of games I have not played for stream yet. So I would like to completely do the Fatal Frame games. So 4 and 5 will probably be later in the year. I haven't played a lot of Resident Evil games on stream. So we need to do that. There's just so many games that I have that we just need to play. And maybe replay some. But yeah, it's gonna be a nice chill year. I keep checking my DoorDash order. Sorry. I just have to make sure that my food is coming to me. Yeah, it's gonna be nice. I'm excited. Also very excited for Control 2. Still doesn't have a date yet, but it probably won't be this year, but I'm hoping it is. Yep, season 1 of One Piece is 1,000 episodes. Yep. That's insane. But now One Piece is gonna be like a seasonal anime. Which, thank God, give those artists and animators a break. Yes, get another cup of tea. Yes, yes. I'm just kind of waiting for my food. Because there's going to be cutscenes, and then that's when I can eat. I had to do some last minute things. Like, I had to get the YouTube thumbnail up and stuff. I am being really lazy this year, and that's not... that was not in my resolution. Normally, I'm, like, pretty ahead on the YouTube thumbnails and stuff, but... I don't know, I'm out of it. Maybe it's just, like, the first week of the new year feeling, you know? Pumpkin spice tea, nice, nice. I'm just drinking some Tazo passion tea, but it's almost gone. So hopefully my food is here. Trinity 7, I have not even heard of that. I have not heard of that at all. What does that look like? Have I even seen that? Nope, I have not seen this. Normally I would see, like, some images on Twitter, but I haven't seen that at all. I finished my last sugar cookie last night. I missed them. That means you have to make more. You have to make more. And then you must share them with us. I did get some banana bread with my order. So I'm excited about that. Oh. I'm just checking on my order. Oh my god, where is it? Please. It's a cozy anime. I don't know about that. I just took like a little peek and I'm like, I don't know. Oh my gosh. I actually I put Fatal Frame in the PlayStation, and the last PlayStation game we played was X-Files. That feels like it was such a long time ago. That was back in August. Like, what have I played from September to December? I feel like I've done nothing. '86? I haven't heard of that either. But I also don't really watch mech anime. The only mech anime I watch was G Gundam. It's the best Gundam. Ugh. But yeah, I don't really watch mech anime. So that's probably why it's not on my radar. Where's my food? X-Files feels like forever ago. I don't know what I've done. Like, I need to look this up. I feel like I've done nothing. But also, that's kind of when the burnout started, so it's probably why I don't remember anything. Oh, we did Tormented Souls 1 and 2. We did Mouthwashing, Clover Pit, No, I'm Not a Human, Crow Country, Silent Hill F. I don't know how I forgot about that. We did Frambo. We did Dead Reset. We've actually done a lot of games. I just don't remember. Excuse me. You've done a good amount of games since then. I just don't remember. Which, I don't know if that should be concerning that I don't remember, or if it's just normal. Would you be the Unicorn Gundam? What does that one look like? I'm gonna look it up. It better be cute. No. This one's like, it looks bulky. Unless that's not the unicorn one. It has a big horn. Let me yawn. Excuse me. I just feel very yawny. Sorry, hang on. I'm gonna be yawning a lot, I think. Gundam. Oh, the Sailor Gundam. This one's very cute. I like this one. It's like one of my favorites. I watched the movie. A Fatal Frame movie? Was it like a legit Fatal Frame movie, or was it just called Fatal Frame? Where's my food? It's not gonna be here until like 7, I bet. So we might as well just jump into the game. But I need to hook it up, so... Oh my gosh. Alrighty, let's see if I can get this PlayStation up and running. Since it's been a hot minute. A Fatal Frame novel. Excuse me, I'm so sorry. Also, hello Pack, welcome on in. I hope you're having a good time zone. A movie based on the game. It got better reviews than you'd expect for a movie based on a game. Interesting, interesting. Very interesting. Oh. Where is it? Oh my gosh, I'm so eepies. I'm not eepies. I'm just yawning a lot. How do I forgot how to do this, guys. Oh, why is the Elgato not working? Hello? Hello? Okay, hang on. The Elgato's being a little stinky. Oh, it's not working because I didn't plug it in. Why am I dumb? Oh my god. Why am I like this? Okay, now that it's plugged in, let's see. Oh, it's doing the monochrome thing again. Swear I'm the only one that has issues with this. Did it randomly go to color? Yeah, that's color. Okay. Weirdly enough, it wasn't... You know how we were having, like, the black and white issue with, I guess it was with the X-Files. That's what we were having, but then it randomly went to color, so I guess. And then I have a cat crying at my door, because he is a stinky. I need to dedicate a day to just watch anime. I have like over 30 animes to watch on the list. That's a lot. But if they're only 8 episodes long, I guess that's pretty short. Be careful, you're spreading your yawns. I'm sorry. Also, hello Gust, welcome on in. I hope you're having a good time zone. I wish we got a Fatal Frame anime. I don't know. I'm okay without it, honestly. Alright, let's switch over. By the time I get this all set up, my food will be here. Or it'll be at someone else's house. Oh. Alright, we're at Fatal Frame. Let's jump over to the game. Why is it repeating like that? It's like a weird repeat at the bottom. We don't need that repeat. Hello? There we go. How does that look? Skip that for a minute. And then I'll shut off the music. Why is my cat crying so much? Please stop, sir. Alright, let me know if you guys can hear the music or the ambience. Normally they're singing. There it is. But yes, please let me know about the volume. Why isn't my controller working? Hello? Alright, new game. Let's go. We're gonna go normal. As I said, it's been a hot minute since I've played this, so... My goal is just to finish the first chapter tonight.
Should we get going?
I heard this house was haunted. Too bad it's not.
Rumors are just rumors. I'm gonna load these up.
You?
I would not be chasing that man. And I don't think there's a lot of chapters for this game. It's a pretty short game. I always wanted to play these games, but I never ended up finding them. Back in my day, you had to go to physical game stores and hope they had them in stock. Oh yeah, no, I get that. I get that.
Where am I?
So in my video game stores, they didn't have these. These were like obscure, I feel. But I got the third one for Christmas, and then number 2 and 1 at GameStop when they were like $15 back in the day. But yeah, I feel like my game stores near me, they didn't have any really unique titles, I guess. Oh, I don't have my camera yet. There's a lot of torment on your stream lately. That's pretty much my stream all day, every day. Also, hello, Bixie. Welcome on in. I hope you're having a good time zone. I feel like it's because Resident Evil took over. I mean, we didn't have any Resident Evil games at my game stores either, so... No, that's not it. They just did not have any of the good games. Also, can I get a shout out for... Oh, never mind. Pack already did it. But yeah, it was just like Crash, Mario, Street Fighter, like that stuff. It wasn't anything unique. Which, back in the day, I feel like Resident Evil was unique. Like, this is pre-RE4. Even then, I feel like Resident Evil 4 was still pretty under wraps. But I came from a small town, so you know. See, I wish I could take your photo, but I don't have my damn camera. Oh, I do have my camera. I'm a liar. It's not O, it's triangle. Alright. But you were the famous one in your small town? Oh god. There's no one famous from my town. Also, no, I'm just a little loser. Hang on, stay still. I don't think I got points for that. I still wonder why Fatal Frame didn't take off. So it came out when, it came out like a lot of people didn't know about Japanese horror, and a lot of people didn't like it. Like, there was a lot of people who were just not fans of it. There was actually a show called X-Play. I don't know if anyone remember. My triangle button is kind of shit, I'm not gonna lie. I will escape you, you butthole. But like, X-Play just made fun of, like, games that came from Japan or had, like, a Japanese influence. And, like, they just... A lot of places were like that, and it's like... There wasn't, like... people who enjoyed this stuff. Like, it was a very small group. And then I guess more people just accepted it more as the years went on. I'm from the Portland area. I think our most famous resident is Matt Groening. He was the guy behind Futurama. X-Play, G4 TV, yeah. Yeah, X-Play was very famous for, like, shitting on games like this. And it's like... I recall not really enjoying X-Play. Most of the humor did not stick.
There's still something I need to say.
I don't even want to know... Like, I don't even want to watch, like, an old episode of X-Play, because it's really bad. I did learn about a few games from them. I don't remember if I've learned any games from them. I know... Oh, fuck! Flashbang! But, I know Toonami. I learned about, the Doc Hack series. Long, long ago. Also, how's the volume? This is not my first time playing this game. I've played this game a million times.
Are you okay? Oh, it was nothing.
It was originally very heavily designed to cater towards the Japanese spooky gamer audience, and even amongst those, the series was rather niche. Yeah. But like now, there was like a horror renaissance when I was like in college, and a lot of people got into horror gaming, which I think really helped out. It really helped out the genre. And like a lot of new people were like getting into these games, and it's like, yes, we have more people in our midst. Is my food here yet? Ooh, my food is almost here. This is gonna be me in like 2 seconds, out in the cold winter, getting my food. If I recall, most people that actually tried or played really liked it. It was one of those games that people know by word of mouth. If I recall, it sold about 1.3 mil copies until 2015. Morrowind? What game are you talking about, Pack? I'm so sorry. Did I miss something in the chat?
This place is...
Fatal Frame. Yeah, like I learned about Fatal Frame because my friend had the first 2 games. That's how, my dad kind of got me into the horror gaming, but then like I had a friend and we got into horror gaming that way. Cuz her older sister liked the horror games, so yeah. Access to Japanese games outside of Japan wasn't also anywhere near the same extent now. Yeah, like I feel like a lot more games you can say that about anime and manga too. Like back in the day, a lot of stuff did not come over. Well, especially to the US. I know quite a few times a lot of stuff went over to Europe and stuff, but not the US. But like now, a lot of stuff comes over. Where? God. I might have to get a new controller. This triangle button is banana. It's bananas. But, yeah, it's just more accessible. So more people can, like, learn about something and get into it. I say that, but then technically if you don't emulate these games, you can't buy them on like a modern console. Like you can buy 1 through 3 on the PS3 store, but like 4 and 5 are on Steam and stuff, so those are more accessible. But 1 through 3, you have to get them on the PS3 store, and it's like, come on. I'm really hoping GOG picks them up. That's what I always say. I hope GOG picks it up. Even if they were brought over, you'd be hard-pressed to find out about these games. Yeah, exactly. Like, it really just, like, depends on who you know and what you hear and, like, what your store holds. Like, my grocery store... I'm sorry, I'm going on a tangent, but, like, my grocery store, they had Rule of Rose. Like, why does this random grocery store have Rule of Rose? But that's how I got my copy. Random. Like, whoever was like, we should get this game in this store. I don't know who you are, but you made many people very happy who still have that game. And I'm the only person that I know from my area that has ever owned that game. So, it's not my fault. I didn't choose to survive. I learned all about horror games from you, except the Resident Evil and Silent Hill horror game because popular in Trinidad in like 2010 era. I feel like well, that's nice that some people are learning about more horror stuff through me, but I don't know if I'm such a good person to learn from. Like, I like them, but I don't know if I'm a good person to, like, what are you looking at? To, like, learn stuff from. That's another thing from when I was younger. After the checkout at the grocery store, you had a video game rental area where your parents could rent you a video game for being less bad than usual while in the store. Oh, man. Sealed by a powerful thingy. Something falls. Right? No, I lied? Nothing falls? But I kind of miss video stores too. Because that's... I kind of found out about a lot of anime, like, from, like, the video store, because that's what I thought. Nope. You just fall over. But it was just kind of nice to go to a place and be like, what can I rent and enjoy? And now... Now I feel like with streaming, there's just so many choices. With American horror. A lot of blood and gore. Yeah, that's... I mean, that's the thing. There's, like, different types of horror. And, like, that's very American. I don't think I'm supposed to... be here just yet. But... I mean, there's quite a bit of series that I don't like that are horror related. But I mean, that's just what I like, you know? I don't think I can go up there yet. Oh, trying to remember how to play a game. Okay. Looks like we have an ad break in about 3 minutes. Wait, hang on. I gotta get a new controller. Girly Pop, wait! I know I'm not getting any points, but, you know. I appreciated the Resident Evil movies. Each one was worse than the last. It's impressive in a way. I feel like that's a lot of game-based movies. For some reason, Japanese anime was popular in Trinidad. The first ever anime I watched was Samurai Pizza Cats. Oh my gosh. That's a blast from the past. Got the creepy camera. DBZ is absurdly popular in Mexico. I mean, in general, Dragon Ball Z is like super popular, but yes, in Mexico, it's insanely popular. Everyone loves Goku. I'm noticing that this is pretty big for a PS2 game. Yeah. I mean, it came out. It wasn't near the end of the PS2 cycle, but I mean, it's a pretty good big game. Very nice. Graphics very smooth. Is my food here? Hang on. I want my calzone, guys. You have no clue. Alright, my food is here. Ad is gonna start. I will be right back. I enjoyed the Resident Evil movies mainly because it was fun to watch. Yeah, as like, you can watch bad things, but like still enjoy them, you know? It's like a guilty pleasure. I'll turn on words on stream in case anyone is interested. Maybe if it loads. Hello? Alright, I will be right back. And ads will start soon.
Champions from beyond the rift, heed my call!
Hello everyone, welcome on back. I do believe there was a raid when I was gone. Mordrin, welcome on in. I hope you're having a good time zone and thank you for the raid. And Mortish, welcome on in. I hope you're having a good time zone. Let me see, did you get a shout out? Let me give you a shout out. If there's any raiders here, hello. My name is Bean Kennedy. I'm a unicorn hitman, and today we're playing some Fatal Frame 3. You were playing Iron Lung. How was it? How was it? Are you gonna watch Markiplier's movie this January? How are you enjoying Fatal Frame 3? So we just started, but like it's a very comfy, cozy game to me, so I'm very excited to get back into it after a long time. It's an old-fashioned bellows camera, some kind of occult marking etched? Markings encased. Holy God. That's not even the right... How did I get... Wow. Encased metal cover with the whole body. Still looks to be in good condition. I can't read. It's very uncomfortable and I love it, and Tish and I are going to see it. Nice! Nice, nice, nice. I'm gonna go see it too. Very excited. There's some old-fashioned writing carved on the back. Camera obscura. Maybe that's the name of the camera? Okay. Now we're in trouble now that we got our weapon. Where are my other saves? I'm a little concerned. I guess it's not on this memory card. That's the bad thing about memory cards. It's like, is it on this memory card? Parasite Mutant? I heard about that. That's like a, it's... Parasite Eve is like one of the inspirations for it, yeah? Yeah. I think the reason why I enjoyed the Resident Evil's movies is because it was trying something different even if it was not for everyone. I just want like... Looks like a medicine chest, but everything inside the drawers has rotted and turned black. It doesn't look like there's anything useful. Listen, we're just looking for film. There's some dyeing equipment in the cupboard. With blackjack? What? There's a small chest on top of a cupboard. I tried to lift the lid, but it's stuck on something and I can't get it open. Interesting. Interesting. I might have to look into that. I like the first Resident Evil movie. Was fun to watch. Yeah, sometimes you just have to have fun. Like the first Silent Hill. Like, yeah, it's not that great of a movie, but it's still like a guilty... I'm wearing my Crocs still. Well, I guess I'm just gonna wear them for like ever. For the rest of the stream. But yeah, like, you can like something that's bad, you know? Also, speaking of Silent Hill 1, in the Discord, we are watching that for the Discord movie night. A peephole has been opened in the wall. The sound seems to be coming from here. I wonder what a remake of this game would look like. It would look amazing. Oh, shoot. Hang on, girly pop. I gotta take your photo. Looking forward to the Fatal Frame 2 remake. Yes, 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 yes.
Go away.
I'm very excited for it. I don't know if I'll play it for a stream or if I'll play Resident Evil Requiem for stream. I haven't really decided yet. But yeah. First Resident Evil movie wasn't too bad. It was just Anderson started turning his wife into a Mary Sue for the rest of the movie. That got it bad for me. Sometimes you... Listen, sometimes you have to be a Mary Sue once in your life. Yep, choking on my calzone. Resident Evil is coming out the last week of February, and then a week and a half later, Fatal Frame is coming out. Only 26 film? Good lord. But yeah, we'll see. It is, yes. It is. Now there's a cutscene I can eat.
Where did he go?
Oh, my throat. I love that Fatal Frame is cheaper than Resident Evil. I would be really sad if it was a lot of money. But even still, games need to be cheap again. Also, hello Spam Witch, welcome on in. I hope you're having a good time zone. Don't touch me. My fingies are slippery from the grease of my calzone. I missed. Hello. Oh, that wasn't it. Shit. Resident Evil is old enough to be considered a cult classic? What defines a cult classic? Like, I'm curious. What defines a cult classic? I'd just buy keys. Instead of 70, I'd get them for 35? What do you mean you'd just buy keys? Why would keys be that expensive? Movies that are enjoyed by people despite being ragged by critics.
If only I died too. It's not my fault that I'm the only one that survived. I should have been taken. I didn't survive because I wanted to. I had no choice. If I had just argued, I would have. I didn't survive because I wanted to. I had no choice. So if I had died with everyone else, yes, if I had died with everyone else, then I would.
Are you alright?
Other one.
Got a baddie behind me. trying to eat this calzone during the cutscenes. Thank you for the follow, Shadow. Thank you, thank you. Oh, not a problem, Mordrin. Thank you for the raid. I hope you enjoy D&D. Game keys, okay. But yeah, I am happy that Fatal Frame is on the cheaper end. I am curious why they did that.
Ray? Is everything okay? I heard you cry out. I was worried. You've been having so many nightmares lately.
What? I'm fine.
But
I just had a bad dream.
Very high-pitched sound. It's a PS2 game, so the volume's gonna go up and down really a lot. Was it all just a dream? Anyways, I better get up. Alright, and then we have a notebook, which we can read. They're short. I felt a sharp pain in my shoulders when I woke up. For a moment, I thought I could see some kind of bruise on my skin. But when I looked again, there was nothing there. Was it just a dream? Then we got these two. I wasn't motivated enough to find out much about the place before I went. About all I knew was it was supposed to be haunted. Oops. What was behind the strange daydream vision I had in the house in the snow? Was I just worn out? Still scarred by the accident? Or are the rumors true? Was he really there? The ruined house I wandered in my dream the night I got back after my vision on the assignment. Something about it reminded me of the haunted house where I saw you. It seemed too real to be a dream. Daydreams, visions. Maybe I'm just tired. We're getting a lore drop here. And then this is you, my fiancé. He was an editor who worked on books of folklore, philosophy, and anthropology. We met as students. He was the opposite of me in every way. Quiet and kind, like gentle falling rain, like a soft shower that washes everything clean. He passed away 2 months ago in an accident caused by my careless driving. We already know about Miku. Miku Hinasaki, younger sister of Yu's best friend, Mafuyu. She lives with me now and works as my assistant. I haven't met her brother. Well, you're not going to meet him either. Yu told me she had lost a relative in an accident. She helps me out in all kinds of ways, not just with work. She's cheerful and hardworking. If not for her, I don't know how I would have made it through after Yu passed. And then she has a little creature right there. And then the tattooed woman. The woman who appeared in my dream of the manor, her whole body covered in a blue tattoo. She came closer and I ran away before I knew what was happening. All I remember is an intense fear. I can still feel her cold, stabbing fingers on the back of my shoulder where she touched me. It's hard to believe it was only a dream. The mother and child who appeared in my dream in old-fashioned kimonos. They were looking for someone, calling out in sad voices to him. Who could they be? Alright. There isn't any tape I want to listen to right now. Anyone hiding? No one hiding in the closet. Also, I will stretch and sip sip. Thank you, Mew. And also, welcome on in. I hope you're having a good time zone. Ooh, that Arnold Palmer is very sweet. Ooh. Deathly EP, so I'm most likely going to be lurking. Not a problem at all, Mew. Not a problem at all.
Good morning, Ray.
This is a comfy, cozy game. So you can go EPs very easily. Use the room. Ever since the accident, I try not to come in here unless I have a good reason. Okay, I can't go in there yet. Oh, congrats on your 10 stream streak, Lossless. Congrats, congrats. Good morning, Ray. It looks like it's going to rain all day today, too. You don't have to work so much this week, so why don't you try to relax? Ray, you've been working too much lately. You were woken up by a bad dream this morning. Not to mention what happened when we were out collecting data the other day. Anyways, let's try to take it easy today. That reminds me, there was a letter. It's addressed to you. And we got a letter from Kay. Dear you, sorry for not writing for so long. How are things with your fiancé? I'm continuing my investigation of the urban legend. Like I thought, my niece's symptoms bear many similarities to the strange disease associated with the urban legend. I think most of the story is groundless rumor, but I've heard there was a psychiatric study done. If you have it, I'd like to see it. Maybe it will provide a clue. I'm taking a break from all my other work to devote myself to studying the urban legend. I'd like your help. According to the documents I've studied, that camera I sent you is apparently a rare camera obscura. Given where I found it, it may have some connection to the missing people and the urban legend. If you hear anything, please tell me. Regards, Kei Amakura. We also know who the niece is. It's, Miyu. Mio. Sorry. It's from Kei Amakura. He's written several times before. Have you still not told him about you? Use camera obscura. I wonder if it would be in Yu's room. There is a creature we can pet. Hello, creature. He eepy, so... In the corner is a ornamental potted plant. Looking after it is Miku's job. Come to think of it, Miku looks after just about everything in the house these days. I remember trying to make this house in The Sims. Ah, good times. I was just like bad at making houses in The Sims. I feel like I would be better now. This is Miku's room. What am I doing? The camera obscura. Could it be the same camera I saw in my dream? Oh, cutscene. I can eat.
Ray, may I help you with something?
Oh, I just wanted to ask you.
Cutscenes are so beautiful in this game. Girly, the cutscene. On the shelf are a letter and a camera similar to the one I saw in my dream. It looks like the letter is from Kay. Dear you, during my research on the Manor of Sleep urban legend, I finally made it to a certain deserted village lost even from the map. I found this camera in a huge abandoned house near that village. My niece Miyu, when Mayu disappeared, she caused you a lot of trouble, so you probably remember her, saw this camera and she was scared stiff. I wonder if it reminded her of that unspeakable incident. For now, I'd like you to take care of the camera. You know about antiques, so could you look it over for me? I don't think you'll be able to reach me for a bit, but I'll contact you, so let me know what you find. Here, take this cursed camera from me, friend. Could this camera be the same as the camera obscura I saw in my dreams? This is older than the one in the dream, and the inscription on the back is illegible. Even so, it does look very similar to the camera obscura. I tried pushing the shutter button, but there was no response. Looks like it's broken. Still old film inside the camera obscura. The film looks pretty old, but it doesn't seem to have been spoiled by being exposed at all. What could it be? I wonder if I can develop it in the dark room. This was a cool feature they added to this game, using a dark room to like develop photos. It's very cool. And like switching between characters, that was really cool too. I will say,
It seems like you're having a lot of nightmares lately.
that's just an everyday
Are you
thing.
alright?
But I feel like one of the main characters in this game, I feel like we could have used someone else who was already talked about in the game and was in a previous game. I'm trying not to spoil a lot of stuff because some people have not seen this yet. But yeah, I think I don't know. I feel like the third person should have been someone else. Wait. No, that's my bathroom. Where's my dark room? I remembered. Develop it. An image has appeared of a crying woman, just as I thought. I must have taken this during the dream. The camera obscura, the abandoned house, the picture I took in my dream. Maybe if I investigate this woman, I can find something out. Wish the ambient sounds were a bit louder. But little creature, let me pet you. No, let me. There's a way you can put your hand out. Hello, creature. Creature. Accidentally flashbanged him. Nope, creature. I think the cat's name was like Ruri. I think that was the cat's name. I don't remember. Hello. Miku, about the woman in this picture. I was wondering if you could try and find out as much about her as you can. Anything is fine. Yes, well, it's a very old picture, so I found it in Yu's room. It's okay if you can't find anything out. There was just something about her.
Understood. I'll let you know if I find anything.
I wish there was more voice acting for this game, but it'd be that way with some PS2 games. If you show the photos you're developing to Miku, sometimes you can ask her to investigate them for you. Yes, I know. I don't think there's anything else I can do at night. Right now, anyways. So we'll just jump into the, EP times. Go EPs, we go EPs. Give me a cutscene. I would almost say probably for size reasons. But what do I know?
This dream. Again.
But it'll be nice if they ever remake it. Because it'll probably be full voice acting. Hoopst. Ma'am, please. I don't have... Actually, hang on. How do I open my thingy? get that type 7 out. Did I equip that? I did. Alright. Give me that. I need all. You looking at anything over here? Nope. Sorry, the mushroom was looking at me. And I had to eat the mushroom. Alright, I think I know where that's at. Let's see how bad my memory is. It's out. That means I can't save, which means I'm in danger. What's that? This one. Someone's here. Hang on, wait, I gotta switch my thingy. Don't attack me just yet. I got alarm. Okay, let's equip that, because getting fatal frames is good. Hang on. I guess that's already equipped. Cool. I'll just keep it. If I think I know what's gonna happen, I'm gonna need it. This is locked. Gotta get all the spicy ghost pics. Half the time they're in pain. I don't think there are spicy ghost pics. Let's go over here. Do you have film for me? No? Oh, let's go this way before we go to the one room. See if there's any goodies up in the attic. On top of the trunk is an old wooden box. Inside the box are some old containers. Can't do anything there. If they do remake the first game, I wonder if they'll keep the clock puzzle. Or if they do keep it, I wonder if they'll change it a little bit. Why am I invited to a Night Rain game? I'm streaming! I gotta fail a frame. I think I can just block her, but... How'd you not touch me? Okay, girly. You're making me waste my film. I need this film. No, I don't know your husband. Oh, wait, girly pop, hang on. We both missed. That's embarrassing for us both, but you know, I guess. Ugh. Fuck. This ghost is wasting my damn shit. I'm leaving. Bye. She was just being annoying, asking about her husband. Girly, I don't have time for that. Ah, 29. Hang on. We're gonna... I could have gotten better picture, but I don't want to activate the cutscene. Okay, hang on, girly. Don't do anything yet. In the bedding laid out on the floor is a bulge the size of a person. Well, do they have any film? Alright, girly pop. I called out, but there was no reply. A notebook or something is laying at the feet of the crouching woman. And then this is Yoshi Takigawa. Yoshino.
You should wake up. Please help me.
There we go.
Please wake me up. I didn't do anything wrong.
Controller goes crazy. And then we got some updates about the bruise. The pain flared up again after my dream of the empty house. Since the vision I had that day, I keep seeing the house in my dreams. The pain I felt when the tattooed woman touched me, the bruise, the dream, the house. Are they connected to you somehow? Or am I just tired? And then we got the voices behind the wall. In the storage space under the stairs was a small locked door. A low, mournful moaning was coming from inside. What could be in there? We don't need to find out. Hello, Flying. Welcome on in. I hope you're having a good time zone. And then this is Kay's profile. I've never met him personally, but he was a friend of you. He used to write from time to time. You seems to have known a lot of people both professionally and privately. According to the letter, he and you were doing research into urban legends. Maybe the camera obscura was somehow connected with that. I should tell him about the accident. Yeah, it's been a few months. The woman on the film in the camera obscura, whom I saw running lost through the dream manor. Her name was written in the charred passport that fell at her feet, Yoshino Takigawa. Does such a person really exist? An old camera etched with the words camera obscura. I found a camera like the one I picked up in my dream in Yu's room. Apparently Kay sent it to him. Is this the same camera I saw in my dream? Okay. Now we must go talk to Miku. Your voice is perfect for reading notes. Oh, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Oh, creature! I will let you into the room. I know, creature. Hang on. Creature, I can't let you in there. If they ever remake this game, I want them to, like, make it so you can pick up the creature. I haven't seen you this year at all. I know. Oh my gosh, Snack. It's been crazy. I hope you're having a good time zone. But yeah, I am trying to get my voice acting YouTube up and running. And I'm just trying to sound a little bit better for you guys. So it's not like a hot mess. A note has been left on the kitchen counter. Dear Ray, I've gone to do some research on the woman from the other day. I'll be back later this evening. Make sure you eat breakfast, okay? In a dish on the kitchen counter, a breakfast of perfectly made rice balls has been prepared. Delicious. I don't think I go to Yu's room, but maybe I do. You do have a wonderful... Okay, so the phone calls now? Rude. Also, oh my gosh. It has been a hot minute since I've seen a house phone. Like, let's take a moment to, like, appreciate this old technology. Nope, that's not what I meant.
Hello?
Ray, it's Miku.
Hello, boss. Welcome on in. I hope you're having a good time zone. I was able to get the name and address of the woman in the photo, Yoshino Takigawa. She's the only survivor of a plane crash that happened the other day. I knew I had seen her before. It all came together when I asked one of the editors. It seems that she's still being hospitalized. I'll tell you the location of the hospital. Yoshino Takigawa? Have this cutscene be long. Let me eat. I think it is a pretty decent cutscene.
I heard from the hospital that she's been asleep for a long time, and no one has been able to wake her.
probs won't be there. She be here. She be there. She do be here.
I don't want to anymore.
Is she pregnant? No, she's not. Mm-mm. Yeah, just the sheets. And now she's no longer there. Now she's just a little smudge.
Did you go to the hospital?
Girl, I was traumatized by what I saw. Have a cutscene so I can eat. Alrighty. Let us save. Yeah, she really didn't say anything else. She was like, yeah, I went. Silence. Miku will find out on the news what happened and be like, oh my god, Ray, what did you do? Let me see if I can talk to Miku. Oh, you're not in your bedroom? Her room's really cute. And she has cute pajamas. Where are you, Miku? There you are. Look how cute the pajamas are.
Ray? Are you having trouble sleeping?
I wonder what happened to her. They just said she disappeared on TV. Ray, you saw her just before it happened, but do you happen to know something about her? Where is the creature? The creature is not here, but the creature does not like me. Alright, let's go back to Eepy Lands. Go to Eeps. Oh, have a good night, Mickey. I guess you're going to the Manor of Sleep too, Mickey. We shall see you in the manor. Alright. Anyone wanna drop some film? Oh, speaking of film, hang on, let me... Okay. I just wanted to see about the 7 film It reloads every time you enter the manor. Alright, I think we're almost done with hour 1. I think. If my memory remembers. Mayhaps. Oh, let me save over here. Is that active? Yep, it's ready. And it looks like we have an ad break in about 4 minutes. So I will try to get as far as I can. And then we'll take a little break. The creepers. And I'm gonna follow them. I don't know if I'm ready, but... Boop. I missed that. Cutscene, cutscene. Give me time to eat my food. Oh, shit. Just dropped some of my calzone on me. If that was me, I would like throw my flashlight at her. But Ray has more control than me.
Stay back.
Alright, where are they? Where are you? That's not good. I gotta make these count. I gotta get a fatal frame. I don't think I can get a fatal frame off these guys. Come on. I'm trying to get them both so I can like... Did I get them? I got them. No? Someone? No, I'm good. Hi, girly. I think you actually... Yep, I remembered at the last second she attacks me. Oh, I love how bad my memory is. Alright, girly. Me, you. Girly, I'm not used to the camera yet. Give me a minute. I'm a bit slow. Can I get a... Oh, I can get another one off. Third? Oh, baby. I feel like it's easier to get combos with this game than it was like the first one. Maybe that's just me. Oh, I think I could have got something. There we go. Come on. There we go. Grab any film you can find, girly. That would be horrifying to wake up to. Oh, we beat the ad. That's how amazing I am. I beat the ad. I'm gonna quickly save and then we're gonna take a little break. Yes. All right, I'll see you guys in a little bit. All right, we are back. I hope you guys stretched and got some drinks. I did nothing. I was texting my friends. Why did I just grab my mouse to try to move her? Oh my god, why am I like this? Alright, continue we must. But yeah, this is such a pretty house. Ray, this is Yoshino Takegawa's diary. They asked me to take care of it at the hospital, since her family were all killed in the accident. They didn't seem to feel comfortable keeping it around the hospital. Was I right to accept it? Girl, we don't need any more cursed items in this house! August 10th, sunny. I heard it's good for the heart to write in a diary and have someone read it. By doing this, maybe I will stop seeing that terrible dream. I'm sad being all alone. If I can have someone read this in some way, maybe I will connect with them. August 11th, cloudy. My family in Noya died, but being alone is more frightening than ever, than even that harsh fact. More than the accident itself, being the only one living afterwards, waiting endlessly, that was more frightening. Left all alone, in the total darkness, a sweltering night, but freezing cold. August 13th. I had a nasty dream. Snow fell on an old abandoned house. I'm all alone and lost. But they might all be in the house. I can meet them. I sensed that. If I can go in, I can meet them. They're calling me. But if I go in, I may not be able to return. But if that's what he wants. August 18th. Bit by bit, I go in deeper. I'm cold. It's getting dark. I can hear a song. Noya's in there. Mom, Dad, everyone besides me, all in there. They all left me behind. Left me and went in. Because only I survived. August 27th, rain. It's painful. Is the pain the dream? The tattoo spreads. The doctor says he can't see anything. Overseas, they apparently call emotional trauma after an accident like this PTSD. But I can see it. Rainy. After sleeping several days, I'm only half awake. Gradually, I come not to know whether I'm awake or asleep. The doctor seemed interested when he listened to my story. Maybe he is becoming more sympathetic. But that dream and the pain are mine alone. The pain is spreading. Rainy? Not sure. Am I to blame? Since I'm the only one who survived? But it's not like I chose to survive. It hurts. It hurts. It hurts. What should I do? What? Forgive me. That woman is coming after me. I can see her even when I'm awake. I can't take being touched again. I don't want to see anymore. So she didn't really run away from that one ghost. She, well, she probably did run away, but I guess she just got caught all the time. 'Cause she's kind of fast. It's interesting that it points it out. Yeah. About the photo you gave me. There are marks on her. Don't they look like tattoos? So now we have an update on oh, cutscene. There we go. So we got some more stuff, but I want to look inside Miku's room. I want to show you guys Miku's room. I guess I could show you my room, but it's not cool. Let me in! Oh, she's not in her room. Maybe the creature will let me pet him. Her. Hello.
having a lot of nightmares lately.
That's
Are
just
you alright?
living life. Where's the creature? I know sometimes she can be over here. Where are you, little creature? Use altar. Oh. That's not the door to open. This is the door to open. Makes me wonder if in Japan they call it something else. Back in because I think this game takes place in the 80s, I believe, maybe. I could be wrong. 80s, 90s. But yeah, it would be interesting to see what they called it. Well, I hope no one's inside that toilet. There's only 2 people living here. Unless it's the cat. Ow, my foot. I was sitting on my... Okay, when you sit in a computer chair, guys, do you, sit on your feet? You should not do that, but I need to know about feet sitters. There has to be more out there. Maybe the creature is in use room. Creature. See, I don't know where that cat goes. Yeah, it really is a cute house. I love it, even now. We got a notebook. Many of the urban legends classified as Lost Village are modeled on real incidents, such as a village was ruined when one villager massacred the others. They're often an amalgamation of well-known actual incidences, legends, and oral tradition. Settings such as the isolated mountain village or bygone customs, like night trysts and ceremonies, often act to trigger the incidents themselves, and these in turn become the motif for urban legends. The reasons for the popularity of urban legends may lie in the notion of the view of the country from the city, or the modern bias towards the ancient. To people in the modern city, the village is the wilderness, and those who live there are different. Perhaps that scorn or fear finds expression in the urban legend. For that reason, the settings of the legend must be the isolated mountain village. Further, bygone customs are attractive elements that end up acting to provoke the incident. As a case in point, there is a story about the area around the Minakami Dam where Mayu went missing. A lost village. In the mountains of the Minakami area, there was once a massacre in the so-called Lost Village. Years ago, on the night of a certain festival, there was a great massacre, and the village disappeared from the map. Only one woman survived. If you walk in the forest where the village once lay, there's a small guardian statue, and if you continue, you will come to the shrine gate that forms the entrance to the village. If you should pass through the gate, you will never return. The night of the massacre continues in this village where day will never again break, and a woman's horrific laugh rings throughout the village. Next we have the manner of bizarre murders, where the same tragedy reoccurs. Its scale is smaller, but generally speaking, it resembles the pattern of the village, as it is made up of elements based on true incidences. Below is an example of this. It also has to do with Mufuyu's disappearance. The House of Mutilation. In the mountain area of Himuru, there remains a manor where years ago there was said to be a massacre. There have always been vanishings in nearby forests, and many of the spirited away are said to end up in the manor. Their corpses have been found with both hands, legs, and heads severed off. One more example is the seemingly related Manor of Sleep urban legend that I'm researching right now. The Manor of Sleep legend was picked up in various magazines in the 1960s, but the incidences with very familiar characteristics can be found here and there in old media. This newspaper is from the early 1900s and is of no relation to when the Manor of Sleep legend was taken up, but the background of the spirited aways and those people's later conditions bear many similarities to the Manor of Sleep urban legend. I'm still investigating, but these incidences may trace back to the 19th century, and I've seen legends in several folklore books that may have become the basis for the Manor of Sleep. Perhaps this is what Kay was asked to investigate. And then we have an old newspaper. Series of vanishings across region. According to sources, before dawn yesterday, a mother and daughter who live in Myojin village went missing. The missing are Maki Kazuhara and her daughter, Kozue. Since last year, the two have been searching for Kazuhara's missing husband. The two reportedly wandered the mountains nearly every day. The informant says, I hadn't seen them for several days, so I went to visit them. There was no answer, so I went inside, but they were gone. I only saw some black soot-like marks. Similarly, disappearances are being reported across the area, and some are calling them spirited aways. How interesting is a mystery puzzle or something more? It's kind of like a horror thing or less. I've seen these types of stuff before, yet now I'm seeing everything. Don't know much about horror games or horror movies, but I've learned how to give it a try. It's a start though, yet somehow it keeps me... I want to work on like a novel. That's really cool. Brandon, that's really cool. It's always good to have like a creative outlet. I think it's like, I think the best thing about writing like novels or like short stories is like coming up with all the ideas, and the hardest part is actually writing it. But I hope you have like a fun and good time with that. I honestly need to get back into writing. I haven't seriously wrote in such a long time. I want to say like college was like the last time I seriously wrote. When is the Bean horror adventure story coming out? Probably I've always wanted to do a horror RPG maker game. I have so many ideas and stuff, but I don't think that will ever happen. And sometimes I do, but you know, I'm working on them. Alright, let's quickly save. Because I think we're actually on hour 2. Let's go to sleep. See if we're on hour 2. I think we are. Oh, just laying on the ground. And we got a little item. Is this that place from yesterday? Hour 2, baby! Alright, oh, that's the, place in the storage area. Is there any film for me? Ba-bum. Oh, you're an enemy. Girly pop! Don't touch me! I was looking for film, and she was being so rude. I wish there was like subtitles for this game. Like it's kind of on and off about subtitles, but it's like very quiet. Actually, nope, that's not the settings. Yeah, I can't do anything from here. Ah, the loading animations for the doors. Such a good time. So it's way over here we need to go. You stay up there, sir. He's being sus. Be great if I could find film. I'm not finding any film. There it is. I got the key. Whomst is here. Whomst is groaning in here. Oh, hang on, let me switch to my bad film. I need that 14 to fight ghosties. Here. Little hand. Gotta develop that. But yeah, just the hand chilling. I can make out traces of an old joint in the wall. I tried to move it, but it's shut tight. Could there be something inside? Okay, let's check out these doors. I think this leads to the courtyard. No, it leads to this. Which I don't like going underground in places. Nope, I can't go here. Like, the characters have, like, special abilities that they can do. There's ones that can, move heavy stuff. There's one that can crawl under things and get into tight spaces. It's really cool. I like how they did that in this game. They really pushed it from number 2. And I'm curious if anyone else liked that. Because I liked it.
I remember now. I remember this place.
Got something else too. take care of. Is there any film? Oh, baby. Not film, but it will help me out. Yeah, keep that well covered. I'm getting like messages from my friends, and I bet you they're playing Night Rain. They better not beat the Balancers without me. Nope, don't touch me, freak. Nope, I knew it. But I thought, you know, I thought I could get away with running away. But this is Fatal Frame. I hate battling in these tight corridors. Fuck, I missed it. Hang on. That was such... Okay, hang on, hang on. No, not two! You stinkies! Get your arms up. There we go. Ugh. That's what I look like every day. Oh, I can't wait for you guys to meet the one ghost that I absolutely hate. There we go. Double reds. Double? Oh, I could have had a 3. Stay together. Oh no, I fucked up. No! Kick him. Don't touch me, sir. Get. Really? There we go. Okay, so we gotta go upstairs to do that puzzle. Where am I going? Upstairs is this way. And then we go this way. Gotta switch my camera film, hang on. If they ever do remake this game, I hope they do like a quick film change. Or I guess we'll find out in the second remake to see if they like change that up.
Get back! Stay away!
Maybe. Ah! It's fine, it's 7 film. Is there anything amazing for me to take? Alright, so after fitting in the sleep stone, the contraption began to move. The minute script is engraved on the stone slate. Engraved is in the pedestal the same number of panes as engraved on the sleeping stone. So they got a 0 out. Maybe? Nope, I fucked up. Hang on, let me see if I remember this. I probably don't. Nope, apparently I do. Let me in, let me in. Also, I would not be closing the door behind me if I was in this place. I would 100% be keeping the doors open. I can see a door on the other side of the roof. If I were to walk across the roof... See, I would not be able to do this. When I had to go on a roof to clear off some snow, God, I almost fell. And I didn't have heels. Like, she has some kitten heels. I didn't even have heels and I almost fell off. Okay, okay. Alright. Oh, found a part for the camera. Evade, I'll take it. Sir? Give me that. No, don't be stinky. No. You rude man. Where are you? Don't. Hang on. 1, 2. Could not get 3. But maybe. Put your hands up. Hands up. There we go. Did you die? Do you like my photography, everyone? You're coming this way. Where? Alright, come on. Come on. Hop!
Secret lies with me.
Your secret does not die with you. I am taking your secret. Okay. Now we can go through that door. See where he is? Alright, and then we go down here. I feel like this manor is a lot easier to get through instead of the first one, but that's just me. Believe. Oh. Sometimes that camera change really gets me. I should switch over my film. Yep, there we go. I got that. Oh, my back. He has AirPods in. He can't hear us? Is this game off center? No, it's not. It's just like messing with my eye. I was gonna say, is this game off center for some reason? The vibrations for the PS2 games, my god. Whom's this calling? It's the same courtyard and tomb from that dream. In the dream, you was inside. Okay, we got some musty film. We'll get that taken care of, but first we gotta save. Well, no, we don't need to save. We're fine. Gotta answer that phone. Criatura! I know, creature, I can't let you in there. Hello? It me?
Yes. Kurosawa speaking?
Ray, it's Miku. Good morning. I gathered together all the information I got from the editor about the woman yesterday. I wanted you to see it. It's laying on the desk in my room, so please go take a look at it, if you'd like. I've gotten a little worried about all this. There's one thing I wanted to check out. I'll be back after I finish.
I understand. Thanks.
And now we get to go see Miku's room. Creature, we're entering. I know, I'm letting you in. Give me a second. He was ready. Oh, he said this mine. This mine. Oh, look. Hello, creature. There's like a way you can put your hand out to him. Her. There, I did it. Touch me. I figured it out. La criatura. 10 out of 10 game. But yeah, her room's really cute. Do you have any money that you will not be missing? On the chest of drawers is a Japanese doll dressed in red that Miku brought from her home. Miku always keeps her desk so neatly arranged. Pile of reference materials and Miku's notes on the desk. She said she put them together for me. The woman in the photograph, Yoshino Takigawa, she was the only survivor of a plane crash that occurred in August. Following is a comment from a reporter named Ozawa, who covered it. When the plane crashed, Miss Takigawa was thrown out of the aircraft and was mostly untouched by the fire. Also, the arbor where she was thrown became a cushion, and she was thus miraculously saved. When rescued, her external injuries were mild burns, bruises, and scrapes, and it was determined there was no threat to her life. But it took 4 days to find her. She was very dehydrated, weak, and distressed, and she seemed to be suffering mentally. During those 4 days, she was surrounded by other victims, her relatives, and her lover's corpse. Next is what I heard from someone at hospital admissions. After hospitalization, she was extremely frightened of being alone or sleeping. She apparently had frightening dreams and would even hurt herself to stay awake. But over time, the amount she slept grew longer, until she spent most of the day sleeping. At first, it was thought she was sleeping due to psychological trauma she experienced, but her condition gradually grew worse, and she would sleep for 3 days straight. When she woke, she would complain of hallucinations, saying pain or there were bruises all over my body. As her hallucinations grew worse, she became less responsive to outside stimulus during her waking hours, and would sometimes mutter deliriously or sing lullabies. The past several days, she hasn't woken. and the rest is as Ray saw. This is also just a hospital rumor, but the staff has a long-standing urban legend amongst themselves about patients like Takigawa, or who they call lost patients. And then we got a newspaper cutting. Patient disappears. On the night of the 9th, a patient disappeared from her ward in Katsuragi Hospital, and the police are currently searching for her. The missing person is the sole survivor of the August plane crash, Yoshino Takigawa. Ms. Takigawa became emotionally unstable after the accident. She was diagnosed with post-traumatic stress disorder and hospitalized long-term. The hospital's response to her disappearance went no further than, "We are investigating the details." Ms. Takigawa lost all her family in the accident, and concerns have been raised about her current whereabouts. And then the picture stand on the desk has been laid flat. Whomst is it? It is Miku. And Mafuyo. Is this a picture of Miku? Miku with a man. It's her brother. The photo shows Miku with a kind-looking young man. A boyfriend? No. More likely brother and sister. She's always been cheerful enough, but I don't think I've ever seen her looking quite this content. I heard she lost a family member. Could this person in the picture be... Well, she lost her mom, too. Hello? Alright, we gotta go to the dark room to develop those photos. And then I think Miku might be in her room. Hello, it me.
Having trouble sleeping? Do you need to sleep in here with me? It's raining again. Ray, you've been working too hard. You should get some rest.
Girl, I gotta figure... I gotta get my film stuff. Also, I'm surprised the little creature is not in here. Is the little creature being naughty and that's why? Oh, you on the couch. Hello. Hello. Okay, fine. Also, my god, we're leaving all the lights on? How much is the electric bill? Take a little peeky in here. We'll drop off these film. Boop, boop, boop. Yes, develop. This looks like the grave mound in the courtyard by the stairwell. Maybe I can learn something from this photo. Black human-shaped stains mark the walls of a narrow corridor. Maybe I can find something out about this? Alright, and then I believe I drop these off to Miku. Miku. And then I think what we'll do, I think we might end it after I drop these off. Because I gotta be up early tomorrow.
Ray, you've been working too hard. You should get some rest.
Oh, I don't give it to you?
What can I do for you?
Okay, I was gonna say, Miku, I was wondering if you could research this photograph for me.
Help is on the way, dear!
Thanks. Niku, I was wondering if you can do this one too. Thanks.
Understood. I'll let you know if I find anything.
Before Google, there was Miku Hinasaki. Oh, okay. We'll go here. We'll do a little save. There we go. And then we'll go back to the chat room. And then we're just gonna have to have the ambiance. Hang on. Ugh. Cause I'm too lazy to get up and shut my PlayStation off. But yes, thank you guys so much for coming on into the stream. I know it was pretty short for a Friday stream, but I have to be up early tomorrow, unfortunately. So we will end it here, and then we will be back with Fatal Frame on Friday. I need to stop yawning, oh my gosh. Oh, who can we raid into? Excuse me. Whomst can we raid into? Let's go raid Jet. They are playing Pokemon. They're doing like a Furet run. So that will be fun. And yes, if you guys would like to follow me on Discord, we have a Discord. We do monthly movie nights. January's movie night is Silent Hill, the first movie. I don't really use Twitter because it went down the drain, and I don't really use Blue Sky. So, I think the best way to see any updates from me now is the Discord, honestly. But yes, thank you guys so much for coming on in, and I will see you Sunday with hopefully Dispatch.